What's up, YouTube? It's back in with a quick video. Today I'm going to do a quick review on a fragrance I got my hands on a few weeks ago. It's the newest release from the house of Parfums de Marly. Now you guys might be a little familiar with Parfums de Marly because I have a few of those. I did a couple of splits and I've talked about a few. I have Ojan, Herod, I had Pegasus, and I've tried Godolphin. Actually, I've tried the whole line, but I've owned those bottles. And I picked up this one recently from my good friend Alan Burgess. He's got a shop over in Beverly Hills called Beverly Hills Perfumery. You guys check him out. He gave me a great price on this particular fragrance. It is the newest fragrance from the house of Parfums de Marly, released in 2016. It is called Layton. So we'll start with the bottle here. Most of these bottles are exactly the same as the other ones. You look at the top here, it says, what is that, 1743, I guess the establishment of the house or whatever. Got the cool horses here, frosted glass, metal cap, very heavy. Here is the sprayer. I'm going to spray my wrist. Strongest sprayers, probably the strongest sprayers in the game, next to the old school Creeds. This stuff, it sprays a ton of juice. So this was released in 2016. It's considered an Oriental floral. It is unisex. To my nose, I consider it masculine. I can't see a woman wearing this, but that's just my opinion. The nose is Hamid, Marathi, Kashani. And the top notes are bergamot, lavender, apple, and mandarin orange. The middle notes are violet, jasmine, and geranium. The base notes are gaiac wood, patchouli, sandalwood, cardamom, vanilla, and pepper. Initially, from the first blast, you get like all the citruses, and you get that apple note. The apple note is probably the most prominent, but it's like a citrus apple with a lot of pepper. If you guys don't like pepper, I don't know if you'll like this one. I don't think it's like natural smelling pepper. I just think it's perfectly blended with the fruit notes. So to me, it's just like it's a fresh, spicy blast you get from the opening. Which is really, really nice. I've tried this one at Nordstrom's for the first time about a month ago. Didn't even know anything about it. I just saw that it was a new bottle. I was like, wow, I don't think I've ever seen a navy blue one before. And sprayed it, and like I kept smelling my hand, over like, the afternoon I was walking around the mall, probably about 15, 20 minutes, I kept smelling. I was like, man, this is great. And I had to sit down in the food court and actually write a mini review on one of the Facebook groups because I just had to let people know what I thought about this one, and also so I could sort of write down what it was and what I thought about it at the time. So right at the top, you get the apple and the citrus notes, and it's very, very spicy, very warm, but it's also fresh. So that's what I really like about this fragrance, that it sort of like has the best of both worlds. It's fresh, almost like a fresh blast of fruits, but it also has the warm spiciness that kind of keeps it not so summery, like a summer fragrance. It keeps it right down the middle, in my opinion. This fragrance did smell like a couple of other designers that I've tried before. That is not taken away from this fragrance at all. This definitely stands on its own. But just here and there, I'll get wafts, and it would remind me of some other fragrances that I've tried in the past. The first one was Hanimori Him, because it has like that spicy citrus kind of thing going on with it, and the woodiness. The second one, I was pleasantly surprised by this one because I haven't heard anybody else compare it to this, so I apologize if this is just my nose. I'm not trying to start a hype train or anything, but to me, this smelled like the wet leaves part of Burberry London. And Burberry London, people love that fragrance, but they always say it just doesn't last long enough. To me, man, this has the best part of Burberry London, and it lasts really long. So that's just my opinion. Please try before you buy, but I'm just saying that's why I like this one so much as well. One of the reasons why I like this one so much is because it reminds me of Burberry London and has the best parts of it, the wet leaves smell that everyone talks about. So after a while, it sort of stays pretty linear in that sense, to where the spicy, the peppery, spicy, citrus, apple blast sort of stays pretty linear. It doesn't change too much. It gets a little more woody as time progresses. But after a while, maybe after about a few hours, maybe 3 or 4 hours, you get, you still get the top notes, but then that nice sweet vanilla starts to come out, which was also a pleasant surprise with this fragrance, because with those top notes, I really didn't see vanilla coming in on this fragrance. I really thought it was just going to stay fresh, spicy, and that's it. But whenever that nice sweet vanilla comes out at the very end of this fragrance, that's what you're left with. That's the dry down. Man, it's a really nice extra treat. Like, this fragrance is awesome. To me, it's It covers every spectrum on fragrances that I like. It's got a little bit of sweetness. It's got a little bit of gourmand. It's got some spiciness. It's got some woodiness. It's got some fruit. It's got a lot of different things. It lasts a long time. I can wear this. I can see myself wearing this year round. The freshness in the summer, definitely easy on the trigger. Plus, with these sprays are so strong, maybe 1 or 2 sprays in the summer, maybe just 1 actually. This stuff sprays a ton of juice, but wintertime 3 or 4 max. But this stuff is a beast, and it projects really, really well, and you definitely get you noticed. I've gotten compliments wearing this one. Everyone, I did a split of this one. I had a full bottle, and I actually probably split most of it. It's probably up to here now, but everyone that I've sold it to, or at least the majority of the people that I sold the decants to, really enjoy this one and said that they're happy that they got the decant from me, and which is good because I like sharing good stuff. I don't like sharing stuff that people aren't going to enjoy. So yeah, I mean, and after this stuff lasts, the longevity is excellent with this one. I got about 8 to 10 hours, and that I can still smell it coming off me 8 to 10 hours later. The dry down lasts a good 12. I mean, I had like vanilla, like a really nice sweet vanilla on my hand 12 hours later. So if that says anything for longevity, like, you're left with this really nice skin scent about 12 hours later. This stuff is expensive, but I think if you shop around, you'll be able to find a good price online because it's still brand new. I think this is a good release from Parfums de Marly. I think they do have a lot of niche stuff that not everyone's going to like, or it's more of a personal sense. This one is going to be a crowd pleaser, I believe. I think this is going to be one of their most popular releases the last 3 years, probably. But yeah, so that was Layton, the newest release from the house of Parfums de Marly, released in 2016. I'll be wearing this fragrance tonight, hanging out with friends for a birthday party, and yeah, I know I'll be smelling great. So let me know if you've tried this before. Let me know what you think about it. Does it get you compliments? Does it not? Does it get you noticed? All right, guys. Well, thanks again for all the comments and all the love. I really appreciate it. I've got a few more videos that I need to get done. Yeah, so until the next video, you guys take care. Thanks.